The main difference between, let's say, the more popular styles of yoga that you find and this style of yoga that has developed through my practice of 20 years is this idea of power. Many of the popular styles of yoga right now rely on muscular effort to cultivate power. And what I've found in my practice over the years is there's a paradox that the more you remove muscular effort from your practice, the more internal power and energy you create. And the way I see this happening is through this idea of life force, that through excessive muscular effort, you're actually leaking life force. And over the long haul, it weakens your life force. And my experience of, let's say, minimizing excessive muscular force, I get this sense of life force building. And that over time, I'm actually strengthening my life force. My motion, my movement is initiated not through muscular force, but through responding to some more subtle energies in my body, and the muscles respond to that. So it's not that I'm saying just lay on the couch and watch TV and practice yoga in your head, but I'm actually saying that there's something other than the mind, other than muscular effort, that creates movement in the body. And if you can tap that subtler force, it communicates to you how to move, and you respond to it. So the yoga that has become an expression of my journey, let's say, has in its lineage influences from more traditional styles of yoga and also traditional martial arts. And it's this merging of these different traditions that has been expressed through my practice and now is really what this system of yoga is all about. Some of the more traditional forms of yoga that are within the lineage are hatha yoga practices in the Krishnamacharya lineage of yoga teachers. And in the martial arts, it's the influence of the Shaolin monks in northern China and Qigong, as well as some of the more traditional forms of Tai Chi that have integrated into my practice of yoga in terms of non-muscular effort, in terms of using gravity efficiently in the body, and in terms of the subtle energies of both breathing and, let's say, the elemental forces in your body. I think this current explosion in the popularity of yoga is the result of this inner yearning or inner desire to find peace, that this craziness of contemporary society has created an obstacle to peaceful living, and that we're seeking as a society solutions to this craziness, this obstacle of peaceful living. And yoga is very effective at providing individuals tools for dealing with these obstacles. And depending on the personality, you have an infinite number of styles of yoga now tailored to individuals. And I see this as useful. I see this as productive. And my particular style of yoga has really evolved from the many physical injuries that I brought to my practice and coping with the healing process of these injuries. And lately it's also been how the stresses, emotional and mental stresses of living, both as a yoga teacher and a professional architect, being able to find peace with that stress, with that emotional, mental stress. It's very effective as a tool for that.